Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Damien Lillard.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got DeAndre Bembry. Kevin Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's James Harden, and it's Mills in at the shooting guard position. And for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Damian Lillard, then it's Norman Powell, and it's Little in at the 3 spot. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scorers have to possess vision to be truly effective. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Harden, the pass to Durant. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
For 3, here's Lillard. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Defeated by Washington in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, it was really just the failure to convert shots on a consistent basis. That's going to cost you games, believe me.
I thought most of the shots they took were low percentage looks. The key in the NBA is, can you get your best scorers into their best spots? They didn't do that.
Fires from deep. Aldridge pulls down the board.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
From 10 feet away. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Kevin Durant, silky smooth. He's got the skill set of a guard, but the size of a center, and it allows him to dominate the paint.
Here's Powell. And again, another missed shot.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And that one's good by Durant.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Powell outside. Pass to Lillard. From 10 feet away. He gets it in there. Lillard's got 5 now.
One touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
Harden from outside. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Now Powell. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Lillard. Bembry grabs a miss. 2 for 1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Oh, stolen by Nance. Now the Blazers on the move. And the dunk by Lillard.
On the fast break, Lillard's quickness makes him almost unstoppable. Just beating the D up the floor.
Outside Harden. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Nance. Durant's shot is off.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Powell for 3. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
3-pointer. Harden nails it from 3. Harden's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Powell and Covington, the duo at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Zeller in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And that one drops.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Lillard passes to Zeller. Back to Lillard. From behind the arc. Griffin pulls down the board. The Nets with a lead. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a three. Misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor.
You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
Here's Simons. He didn't look good in their loss to the Pelicans the other night. Here's Lillard into the lane.
And people have criticized Harden for his defense before, but the truth is he's showing tons of improvement in this area.
Brown finds Griffin. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
Carter, the pass to Griffin. And there it is for him.
And just staying in control. This is Griffin's mindset, keeping his balance even when the D is present.
Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. For 3. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Harden, the pass to Johnson. Griffin with it, guarded by Covington. Over Covington. That one a little long. For Portland, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Covington, a screen on Carter. Here's Powell. Shots blocked. Here's Brown. A quick shot there. It's off target. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out to Lillard. Here's Simons, defended by Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound. That one goes in. Zeller's got his first 2 points of the night.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Nets, leading by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Brooklyn Nets. Now, Shaq, we need you to provide sound effects. They took the reins in the first half, galloping ahead. Now, and circling back on this first half of action, James Harden on fire.
When he's hot, it's like a fire that spreads quick. Oh, he's so hot, it's a fire right here on the desk. He's determined. He's relentless. Hey, give me a fire extinguisher. And before you know it, you're torched.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Brooklyn, James Harden out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's DeAndre Bembry. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Durant in at the 4.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Lillard can't get it to go. Brooklyn's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Durant. Harden against Lillard. Shot is up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Harden's got 10, and Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
Sinks the tray.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Harden against Lillard. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Kevin Durant talks often about praying for the pursuit of his craft and enjoying the journey. And what you love about Kevin Durant is it's not about scoring. It's about how good as a basketball player overall can I be.
Millsap, he's checked in for Aldridge. Here's Little. Shot from the low post is good.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Pass to Bembry. Oh, deflected. Going all the way to the rack. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Durant for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. He's got 15.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Patrick Mills. That's his first foul for the Trailblazers. Sellers checked in for Nurkic. Covington comes in for Little. And Simon has subbed in for Damien Lillard. And the Nets also making a change. Griffin, he's checked in for Bembry. Some small forwards who find open teammates. The assist leaders over the last month. Kevin Durant on top.
And we've all heard the term point forward thrown around casually. But when it comes to him, it definitely applies.
Oh, no doubt. He is their decision maker offensively, the one who calls the shots. And those decisions are almost always the right ones. He is just so smart with the basketball.
Here's Simons, defended by Harden. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. On the wing, Durant. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Covington against Millsap. Covington passes to Zeller. Here's the floater. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Durant against Zeller. Outside Durant. The 3-ball. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets out in front. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Covington and Nurkic. Anthony Simons out there with Damien Lillard. And it's Little in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Pass to Mills. The 3 is up. Pure from three-point range. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now here's Covington. Back to Simons. Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
For three, Durant. Unable to get that one. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard with the ball. Harden picks him up. Count it.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
On the wing, Durant. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's Simons. He's guarded by Mills. Simon's shot is good.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Harden against Lillard. Launches a three. Portland grabs the miss. Fires for three. Buries it from three.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
For three, Durant. That one's good.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.